We got a package. We got a package. We got a package. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. What is up, man? Welcome back to the channel. Another beautiful day to get working on the CRX. As y'all saw in that little intro, we got a package, y'all. Haven't opened it. Obviously, I know what it is. And I'm gonna go ahead and reveal it to you guys. Let's go ahead and open her up. I'm excited for this one, y'all. I want to say big shout out, man, to Jeremiah Freeman over at the CRX farm for always having any part that I need at a great price. If y'all got a CRX, EFs, Civics, EGs, EKs, this man got parts for days. Make sure you hit him up. Jeremiah Freeman, CRX farm. Dun dun dun! Guys, this is the glass sunroof for the CRX. Glass sunroof for the CRX. This is the glass sunroof for the CRX. That's sick. Let's go see what it would look like. Actually, let's just hold it up like this. I'm not gonna go crazy, but that's what you're looking at like that, man. That looks sick. I hope you guys can see it from there. It looks friggin' awesome as hell. I'm stoked. I'm excited about this. I can't wait to actually install it and put it on. So yeah, man, that's gonna look sick as hell once I actually get it onto the CRX. And today's project, we are going to try and fix actually that sunroof lip right there that is missing some metal. We're gonna try to clean that up, and if we have to put either Bondo after the weld. And here on the passenger side, we're gonna try to smooth this out as much as we can as well to get that nice and clean and ready for paint. And before we get started on that, I want to show you guys remember I was talking about this fender that my body guy can fix that. He can, but I went ahead and picked up a fender anyways that's in much better condition. It obviously just needs to be scuffed, primed, and painted, but it's in way better shape than what's on there now. Now you could see that it actually does need like welding, so I'm gonna grab the welder and grab a piece of copper to put on the back side to act like a copper spoon, so that I could hopefully build all of that. Would it be easier to probably cut a piece of metal like so? Probably, but ain't nobody got time for that. But before we get to obviously welding, I'm gonna have to grind that down a little bit so I can get some good solid metal, clean metal, so that we could actually weld onto. So first, grinder. Now I know I said grinder, but it's not the grinder. It's the grinder tool, but with a wire wheel. Saw me do the wire wheel. Now I can really see what needs to get done, what needs help. So that's what we are gonna do next. So my bad, sometimes I rant and I just talk. It's gonna be a little bit difficult because it is hard to get in to where the metal is needed to be welded, so might be a lot of booger welds, but we're gonna make it happen, y'all. Whoever said you need a real copper spoon ain't about that life. Piece of copper, all I did was squish it down and bend it just a little bit. Hopefully that's a good ground. So I just want to show you guys what I mean by building this wall up. You guys remember how big that hole was? So I'm just going to build it up. I know it's very boogery, but once we get all of that little triangle right there in front of my nail done, then we'll grind it down smooth. Same right there in the middle and over here on that little corner there, that little ledge. She's still smoking, but now you can see it's nice and filled in. I know it's very boogery, please don't come at me, but we'll grind that down, smoothen that out, and it'll be good. Now we're gonna go ahead and work on this little section right there. Oh man, it's hot under this, Brian. It is hot under this. So now we're gonna go ahead and grind that off and see what we at. Let me show you guys. So that's what we have so far. Now I'm gonna grab the actual grinder with the sanding wheel. I forgot the name of it, flap disc, and we'll sand that down, grind that down, and see what other little what other little pinholes we have to figure out and clean up. Well, I didn't realize how trash the flap disc that I have is, so if it doesn't work, this might be a part 2 because I don't have any, so we might have to come back tomorrow, but let's see what we got. Let's see if we can make it happen. Okay, flap disc did its thing. Didn't come out that bad. So now I'm gonna go back and try to hit the spots that are low. I'm not gonna be able to get it perfect, but once I get it good enough, then I'm gonna take the flap disc again, grind it down, and then I'll just take Bondo and hit up any little pinholes that are you know, sitting there needing some assistance. And then on the back side, I'm just gonna grab the thin belt sander and just hit it back here so it smooths out just a little bit. This time we're not gonna need the copper behind it because we're not building and spooling up a lot, like building up a lot. We're just hitting what's already there to try to add to it, but we're not building up a wall like we did before, so we don't need the copper this time. Yeah. So that's what it's looking like. Let me see if I can get closer without it blurring. So there we go. Now I'm gonna flap that again, sand that down with the flap disc, get it smooth as possible, and that's probably where I'm gonna end at, and then put Bondo on that once I get it smoothed out. There it is. Much better than before. Now there's just little spots where, like I said, I'm gonna hit it with the Bondo and get that nice and smooth, and that side will be done. Then this side, it just needs the Bondo. It doesn't need any welding. It just needs Bondo to get smoothened out and looking good and ready for the primer. Go ahead and put away my helmet, the welding machine, the grinder as well, my extension cord that I always have to use, and now just work on the Bondo part. Actually, I'm lying. Let me hit that side with the wire wheel to get the paint off so I could really focus on being able to see what needs to get Bondoed and what doesn't. Alright y'all, tomorrow's another day. I'm gonna hit this with the rust neutralizer, and then I'll be back tomorrow. Peace. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. It is the next day. Welcome back. Let's get to Bondoing. Now you guys have seen me do the Bondo process a couple times. I don't think I really need to explain much, then that's a lot, but it's kind of hard to get to down there. So I'm not gonna go crazy as to what you need to do. Mix it up and apply. Do the same exact thing and apply it to the passenger side. Won't be able to see it on camera, but believe me, I'm doing the passenger side. Applied here on the passenger and here on the driver's side. So now we're going to go ahead and let that dry up and then hit it with the orbital sander. Look who finally decided to come outside and actually help somebody. Look at it. Look who is outside, y'all.
Every time I ask him if he wants help, he says he's got it.
Nah, so. You just never want to come outside.
It's too hot.
So we're just using 120, sanding it down to get it as smooth.
And you gotta make sure you hold it like this, or you get yelled at by your husband.
Let me know in the comments if you guys think it's gonna come out good on this side because of Natalie. This is what we got going on. Natalie's working on the driver's side.
Big bag.
Hopefully she don't mess it up.
Big old
and
bag.
I'm messing with the driver's side. I'm sorry, passenger side.
Listen, I do this, okay? Just because he doesn't catch it on camera don't mean I don't do this.
So big ups to Nat for making that nice and smooth. It feels very, very smooth.
Can't take all the credit.
Just like Natalie's. Never mind.
Hey.
Now I think I'm gonna work just a little bit. This feels pretty damn good, but I think I'm gonna take it down just a hair bit more. For the most part though, it's pretty damn good. Now y'all know what's next. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the blower, blow that off.
I know how to do that.
Then
I qualify
we'll,
for
can
that.
You shut up? And then we'll take some acetone, wipe it down, and we'll go ahead and hit it with the primer so that, you know, the metal doesn't get all rusty and whatnot, like her. You guys want to see Natalie blow? Went ahead and gave Natalie the acetone on the microfiber, and I'm having her wipe down everything that we pretty much just sanded. And now she's gonna do the passenger side. Lord. Great job, Nat. You're doing great.
Everything I do great.
Make sure you get the inside really, really good.
I did.
That's the most important part. Great job. Did amazing. Bam, and just like that, she's nice and spray painted. Let me show you guys what it looks like. Dang, look at the work Natalie put in. There's little itty bitty lines. But for the most part, man, I'm happy with that. I'm cool with that. I ain't crippin'. I ain't tripping. Somebody get her. Now let's look at the passenger side. This was the side that obviously we did all the work on. This was really, really bad. So this came out much, much better than what it looked like before. So bam! The sunroof is ready for primer, the correct primer. One step closer, man, to getting this damn car to paint. One step closer. Yes, I told him the goal already, so.
Make sure if you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button and also like, comment, share, all the above. As always, chase the dream.
Not the competition.
Peace.